Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are jumping into Dead Weight, a strategy roguelite where you get to be sky pirates in a steampunk world, trying to take down the ancient gods. Now, this game's got two main gameplay mechanics. At first, you're piloting the ship, going from island to island, managing your resources and your fuel, building up a city, but when you get into combat, it turns into more of a Into the Breach Final Fantasy Tactics gameplay setup, where you've got different heroes with special abilities, and every decision matters. We're gonna jump in and see exactly how far we can get. Ma'am, I've been playing for all of 2 seconds, okay? Put them away. You're in the embrace of the abyss, the cradle of the world, the abode of the gods. It's just a dream for now, but soon we'll meet in person. I'm not sure I can handle that. Awaken, face the inevitable. I'll wait for you in the abyss, child. Okay, so I guess we go and start our journey. I will say the pixel art for this game so far looks fantastic. So here we are on our mighty pirate ship. We got some angry goblins. Ambush.
Whoa! Dibs on the big one. This is my goblin voice. The oracle will make me strong if I bring it that big old head.
Arn, you deal with them. I'll handle the steering. All right, see you later. So we got some angry goblins. They're on the attack. Use push to push the goblin into the abyss. So we get a few different moves. We get movement, push, lunge, explosive fury. Sounds like me after Taco Bell. And we have some energy on the top left, spent on battle actions, restored at the start of the round. So then I can go ahead and push you, give you the poke of death. Enemy is wound up. Use movement to dodge the attack, then end the turn. So this is very much like Into the Breach. Got it. So we can go here. You got your tiny, stupid brain, so you'll attack nothing. And then I'll sneak around and poke you on the butt. Arn can use 2 actions in 1 turn. Move around the goblin and push him into the abyss. Alrighty, see ya. Go join your friend. Weaklings. We're low on fuel. Where could we get some? Wait. Look, a town ahead. Will we make it? Nope. Let's hit that goblin wreck over there for some juice. Engines up. Time to stretch our legs. Okay, so we've got our fuel up top. An empty tank will send the ship into an unpredictable drift. Fuel isn't consumed above town and islands. Okay, so we're at 50 out of 200. And so we can see exactly how much fuel is drained depending on where my mouse is. So we want to go here. Time to attack. Well. What do we have here? Well, first off, Arn, we've got the goblin with a monocle and a top hat. So I think we should probably point that out first. Boring. Let's have some fun. Hit him hard, Arnie. I'll keep us steady at the helm. Then we'll see what they're hiding in the hold. Oh, we've got obstacles now. So we got boxes, cannons, and barrels. So I guess we have to destroy them. Push boxes with goblins hiding behind them. Okay, never mind. We have a chain push. So we can go ahead and push you. That's convenient. Push you too. I got this giant sword, and I have yet to use it. All right, fellas. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and move aside to dodge the goblin gunner's shot. Your friend's gonna attack virtually nothing, and then you're gonna shoot him in the face. It's gonna be magnificent. Discombobulate. All right, let's go here. Arn possesses the explosive fury skill, which consumes accumulated fury points and strengthens melee attacks. So we can go ahead and do this, and that's gonna make me real angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. And so now I can do 3 damage. You've only got 1 health, but I guess this is what you get for shooting your buddy. And we got fuel. I'm excited, man. I feel like right now with 1 person, it's not too crazy. But I grew up playing Fire Emblem, Advance Wars, all that good stuff. All right, let's land at New Dawn. Goblins in town? Red ones? What's going on? Looks like that hooded woman's in charge. I don't know what voice to give you. I'm just going to give you the voice they give every bad guy.
I am a loser, priestess of the true God, and servant of the corruption. I will perform a ritual that will bring corruption upon the whole town. I need one final sacrifice, and I'll take the girl.
Me? Hey, let go.
Don't touch her. I'll chop your hands off. And you, fighter, will perish in the abyss. I don't know why my voice is cracking.
Hey, what? We just started. All right, well, I'm dead. Oh, do I get to see Miss Caked Up again? Yes, I do. Hello. It is done. You are in the abyss, precious child. The gods love you. But do the gods ever act without reason? Earn our favor, and we'll make you stronger. Now return to the material world. Your time has not yet come. All right, well, let's start our journey again. Oh, now we get to town. That really was the abyss. I returned to town, but... Barry, where is she? Whisper in your head. Apparently we're insane now. The godforsaken Alusa holds Barry captive, and the town's recovering after the raid by her pet goblins. Look for the volcanic island. The lighthouse keeper will show you the way, but don't rush to the lighthouse. Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff it looks like we can end up unlocking. Probably meta progression, but we got virtually nothing. We have a quest. Listen to the voice in your head. Find the volcanic island and defeat Alusa. Well, you know what, Alusa? We're going to turn you into a loser. Navigation. We can steer the ship. We can look around, and then we can return to the ship. So now we got the big open world, so we can go pretty much wherever we want, I guess, as long as we have the fuel. We have 200. And so I'm assuming these skulls are going to be fights. So why don't we head over here, see what this is. And as long as we fly over land, we don't lose any fuel. We got a pirate ship there. A giant skeleton of some winged lizard rests on an empty island. Something seems to glitter in its jaws. So we can get an artifact. As soon as you fly inside the skull, the disturbed ancient bones begins creaking and swaying. You realize the collapsing skull is about to crush your ship against the ground. So we can blast a path and get an artifact, fly through and get an artifact, accelerate and get an artifact. So if we look at the left, it looks like we've got, battle power, durability, and agility. So I can use one of these. Let's blast a path. The skeleton's collapsing rapidly. One more minute and the bones will crush you. You quickly aim the ship's cannon at the obstacle and fire, blasting a path for yourself. Okay, we got swift boots. +1 stride. I'm not sure what that does. Maybe we can move further? Fatigue. When fatigue reaches its maximum, the hero's strength will leave him and he will be forcibly reborn in the abyss. So the side effect of getting tired in this world is you die. Got it. Okay. We lost battle power too. Okay, so we need to manage that. So now, fatigue. During travels, the hero accumulates fatigue. If the fatigue meter fills up, the hero is forcibly reborn in the abyss. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. I'm not sure how we get that back. Let's go here. It's 1 out of 5 difficulty, so let's attack. Let's equip this first. And we got some more goblins. So you guys will always go first, line up your attacks, and then it's my turn. Enemies act only during their turn. Hold Alt to see the enemy's turn order. So we see you're attacking first, and then this guy. You're an executioner rogue, so you attack in a 3-tile area in front, and then you restrict movement and throw axes. I don't have enough damage to really kill any of you guys, but I can slice. End my turn. And then you throw an axe. Got it. You're gonna attack me, so I have to move. But what I can probably do is I can hit you because I've got range, and then I can move forward. Can we increase the speed a little bit? Change battle animation speed. So now it's fast. Okay, because I get the gist of what's going on. Yeah, we can move a ton. So every single turn with these boots, I think we can move an extra space. So I'm wondering, I'm going to move here. I'm going to push you back. So now you're not going to hit me. And then I can push you again and then attack again. I do want to push you off, but there's not really a good spot for it. I guess I can probably push you through this little crack here, but let's do Explosive Fury and then just knock you out. Temporary effects are displayed as icons above the portrait of the selected hero or enemy. So now we have Explosive Fury. We do 2 extra damage, and down you go. We have a net, immobilize the target, consumable. Hold control and hover over the skill. Throw net forward, immobilizing hit targets. We got fuel, gold. We did gain fatigue for that, so that's going to continue to really ramp up. Favor, convert into gifts of the abyss. Unlock enhancements in the abyss. I'm assuming that's meta progression and experience. Okay. So we want to do as many fights as possible so we can level our character up. We've got this net. It's the same slot as the shoes, so I'm not going to worry about that. Equipped items can unlock new skills. Select an item, then hold control to pen the window and study the item's skills. Stride length. Distance a character can cover while using the movement skill. Got it. Okay. We've got something all the way down here, too. I guess we're looking for a volcano. That's the main quest. Let's go here. We're still good on fuel. And if we're about to run out of fuel, we can just go to a fight. A goblin approaches. To your surprise, you see they're covered in explosives.
Need juice? I got it. Hand over the cash and you'll get it. Haha.
Answer boldly. Provoke the goblin. Agree? Hand over all your money. No, provoke. The goblin seemed to be waiting for that answer. Cackling madly, he activates the detonators. You manage to jump onto the ship before the island is blown to smithereens. You blew up an entire island? Surprisingly, the cistern remains intact, and there's still some fuel left in it. We get some fuel, fatigue, durability. All right, so that was a pretty bad event, all things considered. There's something up top here, too. I want to go here, fuel up, and then maybe make a pathway down. Oh, we have a ton of goblins. This could be bad. This could be very bad. Wait a second. I have a plan. I have a very good plan. You can change animation speed in battle if you wish. Yeah, no, we're good. We're going to move here. Push you in. Goodbye. But you guys aren't really moving. They're mostly just projectile users. So these boots are incredibly clutch. I don't want to run away, though. I'd rather duke it out. I don't want to get myself in a corner either. Why don't we move here for now? Play it safe. Attack you. Because while there's a bunch of these guys, they all only have 2 health. So that's not crazy. I felt like if I went here, I'd get surrounded. At least now I can knock you out. And then let's move back here. Hopefully they get in front of me. It's not the right way, my friend. We need to find a way to do more damage besides Explosive Fury. I guess with this game, it really wants to lean into like manipulating the field or having them attack each other. They line up like this, though. This is perfect. I can do Explosive Fury, move up, and kill both. Too good, man. Whoa, we got a new weapon. Iron Sword. It's got a skill. Strike on an adjacent tile or over 1 tile. You get more fuel, money. Fatigue is ramping up. Let's definitely equip that. An unknown benefactor sent you a message. Access unlocked to town building. Tavern. So That's interesting. I figured that was meta progression for your runs. That's our overall progression. So we've got a tavern. We need to go back there and see what that does. So yeah, let's zip this way and get back to the city. Let's equip this sword. Fatigue is ramping up, so there's only so much we can really interact with. Land. 2 waitresses approach you, one with a sly smile, the other with a kind, attentive gaze. We can replenish health, which we don't need, patch up wounds, and rest. I wonder if that gets rid of our fatigue. I assume it probably does. Yeah, okay, so now we're topped off. Okay, interesting. So we really need to watch our fuel to make sure we don't drift, but this limits the amount of things we can really interact with. So we got to pick and choose. Let's go ahead and go here. Well, you're going to attack me, aren't you? If I don't move, do we just go into combat? No, you're just blocking the route that I want to take. All right, there's no avoiding it. The ship is leisurely traversing the skies when suddenly an imposing silhouette emerges from behind the clouds. A pirate ship with black sails drawn taut. The captain's sinister cry rings out. "Seize the vessel!" I kind of want to just accept the battle because these guys annoyed me. All right, you know what? We can ram them and have them start with less health, or I can try to just shake off the pursuit. No, it's personal. It's personal. You guys all have way more health now. Study enemies. To study an enemy and their skills, select the tile below them so we can see all their abilities. Sweeping strike. Arcing shot. You have lunge. And you've got a gun. Okay. So I guess I kind of want to... I've got this new move, but this also costs energy. But I guess if I don't end up walking, I can attack twice in one turn. Let's move down to avoid getting myself cornered. Attack. Leave it at that. Now I'm going to move here. Push you off. Exactly what I was hoping would happen. And you guys are all lined up. These boots I got are busted, man. So we can move here. Explosive Fury. Kill you guys. And turn. It's interesting because I feel like at its core, Into the Breach is much more of a puzzle game because you really have to get your placement to survive. This finds more of a happy medium between both having that puzzle aspect, but also if you're more tactical, you'll be okay. We have an X, fuel, gold, more fatigue. We leveled up. So we can go here, skill tree. Increase health gain from items by 1. If Fury is at 0, melee attacks deal +1 damage. So right off the get-go, we'll do 2 damage. Arn gains 1 Fury at the start of battle. Enemy death on the battlefield increases Arn's Fury by 1. Let's do on edge. I think that's going to help us out the most. All right, fuel is looking fine. Why don't we just go to this one? We don't need to do every single fight. Save some of my fatigue, because at least we can fuel up here, then go to the town, and then check out the left side. Although it's not much of a problem. We're killing these guys super easy. So I'm going to push you off, because I can. I'm a jerk. So you're just attacking. Let me see this move. Okay. Bandages. Fuel, gold, fatigue. So favor, we get more favor whenever we push them off the cliff, I'm assuming. Sacrifice to the abyss. Yeah, so we want to push them off as much as possible. Oh, we can't equip 2 weapons. Why do we have 2 weapon slots then? It's confusing. I guess maybe we need this through meta progression. So now we can go to the tavern, a meeting place for mercenaries and wanderers.
Come in. We're just chatting here, and somebody's looking for work. Travelers always have stories. Tell us yours.
I fight all sorts of vermin so the world can sleep peacefully.
Well, look at that. And I've got some real heroes here sitting around doing nothing.
Take me aboard your ship. I want to become a famous traveler.
Exactly. The kid wants to gain some experience. Keep this one busy. He eats for 3.
All right, kiddo. Let's check your training. Oh, so we got a new unit. We got a deckhand. Mercenaries fight alongside the hero on the battlefield. You can equip them from the inventory. Interesting. So we just get different units. I thought we had like specific heroes.
Relax, have a beer.
So we have a brawler, a deckhand, skilled cannoneer, running push. Kind of like this guy. I can fire you and buy him? He's 100. We need to unlock another squad spot. Oh, we could also rest here to reduce our fatigue. That's good to know. That's expensive. 100? All right, let's roll with the deckhand for now. I'm going to leave the brawler, as tempting as he is. Find 10 obsession crystals for the smithy. Win 10 battles for the market. Find and defeat Munar Dagger on the Pirate Legion. Find and defeat Elusa for the temple. Visit 2 gas stations in the region in 1 run for the dock. Land on 10 islands for the lighthouse. Okay, so we can do a lot of this in 1 single run, it seems like. As long as we are very careful about where we go. I'm assuming these fights get harder the further we get. We have an event over there, but let's do this fight just to fill up. Or should we ignore it to not waste our fatigue? Let's ignore it. But this might be a mistake. Now I'm out of gas. What does that mean? You see a deep crevice on the island, leading somewhere. Going down, you find yourself in some godforsaken abandoned place. The air here is stale and damp, and someone's skeleton lies on a carpet of thick moss. Under the tree lies the skeleton of a warrior clutching some trinket in its fist. As soon as you touch the fist, the bone disintegrates, revealing their treasure. Is it fuel? It is a bandage. Your treasure is a bandage. No, there's no way. There's no way. All right. Oh, can I give this guy the axe? Not enough free slots. What about the net? Okay, you can have the net.
Come on, make it, make it.
Oh! There's a little bit of momentum there. That was good. All right. All right, I know exactly what I'm doing. Move here, push. I'm not pushing you, otherwise you'll attack my guy. So we'll just stab you. Use the other sword. 1 turn wonder. And we got some gas. Man, we got fatigue for that too. That was so stupid. All right, we need to move here. The decision making on the map is going to be so important. I have a plan though. I think I have a very solid plan. First off, you've got the net, which is pointless. We can see that you're attacking him, so he needs to move. As much as I want to push you, I don't think that's going to work, so I'm going to go ahead and attack. You're going to move here. Oh, yeah, you can't move like he does. I was thinking I could attack afterwards. You can use the net. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that impacts Arn. It went away immediately, though. I guess it impacted him and was resolved in the same exact turn. That's interesting. Okay. We should move you up here because you can reach him. Now you go in for the kill. Good job, deckhand. I wonder if you could name these guys. Probably not. And we leveled up again. We got a tourniquet. And so that removes bleed. I unlocked something else. What did I unlock? I think it was something in the city. But I was too excited to level up. Using Explosive Fury also increases armor by 1. I think I want to grab that. So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking, let's hit this spot, do this fight, go back to town, and then stretch out to here so we can fill up, and then maybe go up north. Because I'm not sure what the main direction is for us to be traveling. We've got a ton of gold, so I can make it to the town and easily go ahead and get rid of my fatigue. You see an abandoned mine on the island. Huge boulders block the entrance. There might be something valuable inside. Let's breach. Stones scatter from the powerful cannon shot, opening the way into the mine. Going deeper, you find an untouched fuel barrel. 2 more identical barrels are pinned by collapsed support beams. If you pull these barrels out, the mine will collapse. Dude, I'm gonna risk it. We only need 1 durability and 1 agility. You manage to get all the barrels out before the mine collapses, but somehow a few stones pop out from the rubble, flying straight into your ship's hull. So we've got 3 fuel barrels. Restore 100 fuel. We get fatigue for that. We lost a ton of resources. But if we go here, so I can just top off whenever I need, so we don't have to worry at all. We can go wherever. All right, well then, if that's the case, 7 fatigue, 8 fatigue, 9 fatigue. All right, let's chance it. That's another one of these skeletons. That gave us an artifact last time. The map is big, man. And we haven't even gone down. Wandering through the open sky, you stumble upon an island where 2 big, cute eyes stare at you from a small carpentry workshop. It's the famous Gabby. Glancing at your ship, she exclaims,
Wow, aren't you taking care of your ship at all? This poor thing needs to be patched up immediately.
oh, you can restock any of these points. Let's go battle power. Gabby upgrades the ship with amazing speed, making it far more powerful. Satisfied with her work, she concludes,
Much better.
yeah, definitely worth it. Let's go here. This is 2 stars, so still not too bad. All right, how can we make this work out? I do 2 damage my first turn. So I'm gonna move you back here. Move him up. We slash. You're dead. You attack him. And we'll end. But now we are gonna be completely surrounded. My deckhand only has 1 HP. We don't have Explosive Fury, not yet. I think the only option I have is to push you, move you here, attack, and play it safe. Yeah, honestly. Still have actions left. I forgot you can push and attack on the same turn. All right, well that's way simpler then. There we go. I'm glad it told me that. Most games would just let you skip. You don't have your Fury yet, unfortunately. But you can move insanely far. So let's just get into position. End turn. I would love to try to push these guys off. In fact, I can, right? I can do this. So push. And then go here. And then push. There you go. So if I whisper in your head, a whisper comes from the depths of your consciousness. you're consumed by fatigue. Once it reaches its limit, you won't be able to fight any longer. So I could sacrifice durability to reduce fatigue, but that's a really bad trade. Only if you're super desperate. Let's pass on that. I want to see where we can end up getting new units. Unless it's over here. It might be a different skill tree. Unlocking the Abyss. We might have to die, and then there's like a full-on meta progression skill tree. All right, let's go ahead and head back to the city. We'll do this one fight on the way. This will be incredibly easy. Never mind, that trap ruined everything. Can you attack the trap? That would still take all of your energy to go over here. All right, let's then just go ahead and attack you. Move back. Oh, you can't move when he's in the way. Will he attack you too? He will. You kill your own teammates. Oh, man. All right. What if I push? What if you push? You'll do 1 damage. All right, well, you have no choice, Arn. You have to move. So he can run away. Oh. Push him. Out of the way. There we go. That's close. If someone sneezes on you, you die. All right, now here's the plan. You go here. Use all your movement because I forgot that you can't move that far. Just kill this guy. And you're attacking forward, so I'm gonna get you in the corner. Next turn we push. We're still learning, fellas, okay? We're still learning. But he's gone. He's dead. Back to the city so we can rest up. Fatigue is looking nice. I'm gonna fire you. You've been good. You've been good. But I've got enough money now. I want the brawler. Come on in, buddy. You're more buff than I am. And plus, we haven't seen anything that makes us really need to spend money. Lighthouse. I guess we immediately found something that we need to spend money. Old timer, help me track down a loser.
Huh? Who are you?
My friend's being held captive by a cultist.
Yeah, that heretic will drown anyone in the abyss.
The heretic won't drown anyone if you help me.
I saw some redhead on the volcanic island. Where'd it go? Everything changed again. Take my eye, see for yourself.
Your eye? Okay, thanks. From the lighthouse, you can explore the town surroundings for a small fee. All right, this looks sick. Position Fog of War inside of the large frame. I see, and it'll just clear everything up. It doesn't look like I can actually go far enough to see anything new, though. Yeah, we have to upgrade the lighthouse before we can see far enough to figure out where the volcano is. If we buy the telescope, allows you to see further from the ship, beyond what's hidden by the clouds. That actually might be pretty good for us to grab. So let's buy this telescope. So now our vision on our ship is even better. And so I feel like that's all we can really purchase right now. Can you use this weapon? You cannot. I wonder if that's an upgrade we have to purchase for you. Oh, no, right there it says it's two-handed. So swap this, give myself the axe, give you the sword. Look at that, reading comprehension. It's easy. It's not as easy as it looks, though. All right, so now I really feel like we need to go straight up. We have the fuel for me to wander around a little bit, and our fatigue is cleansed. Why don't we... These are only 100 a pop, right? I want to see if we go down. Is there anything else over here? Because it really, really doesn't seem like it. All right, stop moving, stop moving. Let's go ahead and use this. Yeah, we got to go straight up. We'll do this fight real fast. All right, let's see what you're capable of. I think the most, I'm excited the most about this running push. Run up and push the target in front. And you can go insanely far. And of course, you've got your basic attack and the sword strike from our old sword. What about you? Sweeping strike. So you can do this, which is nuts. Now you can finish off. And we'll end our turn. You immediately have enough fury for explosive fury as well. I guess I can move you up too. Get a little bit closer. I forgot to put an accessory on you. But we win here. All I gotta do is explosive fury. Lunge. You're dead. GG. Trap. Fuel. Gold. And we leveled up again. Using explosive fury also increases allies' attacks by 1. That also seems massive. Every 3 victories, increase maximum health by 1. I feel like this probably ends up resetting every run. But whatever we spend in the Abyss is permanent. Buying upgrades. Purchased upgrades can be returned and redistributed until you leave the tree. No, we're fine. I'm going full on explosive fury right now. All right, now you, sir, let's give you the bear trap. Yeah, these are entirely consumable. We can only use them once. Let's try to go over the island, right? Because if we fly over islands, we don't use fuel. So we'll head here for 23. Be as stingy as possible. And we can make it here. I was trying to see if I could go up here and sweep them, which would work. I just wouldn't kill them, and I put myself in harm's way. So why don't I go here, lunge at you. You're attacking straight forward, so let's move you to the side. Finish him off. Now we're safe. Yeah, so far this isn't insanely difficult. I am expecting it to ramp up. It looks like there's other bosses after Azula, if the towns and the buildings that we can unlock are any indication. We get another net. All right. An unknown benefactor sent you a message. The market is now unlocked, so I'm sure we can probably buy gear now with our money. Let's go here. Man, we can go far up. You meet a peaceful goblin on the island. One of them throws open their cloak, revealing the goods hidden underneath.
Looking to buy? Apologies. We have a very limited assortment right now.
So I can intimidate them. So I lose 1 cannon. I lose 50 gold. I can agree and spend 100 gold. I can start a fight. They're peaceful, though. I don't want to start a fight. I feel bad. Let's just get the item. I'll use the battle power to intimidate.
Fine then. Just for you, 50% off.
Swamp Door. Fully absorb damage from 1 attack. Then it's destroyed. Okay, so now my teammate is Shrek. Here you go. Put that puppy on. Let's use one of our fuel cans. And move here. This looks like it might be... No, it's not. It's not where we need to go yet. We gotta keep searching. I wish that was not there. I'd obliterate both of these guys. All right, down you go. As for you, you can safely avoid damage right now. Let's pop you right here. And just end your turn. I'm glad that mine doesn't do any AoE damage. So, can I hypothetically push you? No, I thought you had a push attack and the running push. I don't think you can do that twice a turn. And you'll only move back one, so that's not worth doing. I'll just swing here. You finish him off. Move forward. I'm betting there's probably some heroes you can unlock that are way more creative when it comes to the positioning stuff. Maybe like warping them around so they hit each other. I forgot, you also get Explosive Fury now, which is awesome. Let's see what this is. Oh, we get bandages. No, this time we get knacks. All right. Same event, different reward. This fatigue, there it is. I was about to say, this fatigue is gonna eat us alive if we can't find the right way to go. All right, let's go ahead and fight here, just to fuel up. And then I think, honestly, if the final fight is anything like this, we should be smooth sailing. All right, you push him off. You move here, use your axe. I guess we can move you a little closer. What if I push you into that mine? We don't get any bonus points, but it was still cool. And since this sword can strike over a tile, oh, I just moved you into range. That was dumb of me. We can use Explosive Fury, because that gives you armor. So you'll absorb the damage. Nice, okay. Good save. Leveled up again. Increase health gain from items by 1. Fury at the start of battle. Let's do enemy death. Increases fury. Now let's head to the last objective. I'm assuming this is it. It's an event. There's nothing else we need to equip, right? We're pretty satisfied? Yeah. All right.
And you're still alive, fighter.
I've come for Barry.
This one's ready to be corrupted. The true god will be very pleased.
Stop spouting that nonsense.
Nonsense, naive little soldier. My altar is salvation. Corruption is truth.
Let go of Barry Witch.
Ha ha ha. I'm here to reveal the truth of the world, and you will be but a toothpick in the jaws of the abyss.
Well, there she is right there. Oh, you lost health to summon a minion. Yeah, we get a ton of enemies. And these guys all have a ton of HP. All right, let's try to get into position. Can you push her right now and do collision damage? Yeah, okay. What about a trap? Can you place it under her? I don't know if that worked. I feel like it should have. So instead of going for all these little guys, I'm just gonna try to focus. Uh-oh. I didn't realize you were about to rush forward. Oh, I can cancel movement? That's cheating, but I'm good with it. I'm very good with it. Well, if that's the case, I was about to say we should probably try to kill one of these guys. Or at least get some fury. Now move this way, because it's safe, and turn. Oh, she can teleport wherever she wants. These guys have shotguns. I mean, getting all the way over to you is going to be difficult. These boxes are in the way now, too. All right, let's do this. Chop them down. Now I can move freely. Let's get her cornered. And you guys keep shooting yourselves over there. 'Cause that makes my life easier. Stun all targets in the area. Body swap. After taking damage, Alusa swaps places with a random target on the battlefield. All right, well, first off, we have to avoid that. So I'm going to go over here. The axe goes on cooldown. I didn't realize that. Because that is the perfect position for all these guys. All right, then you move back. Attack her. And turn. Oh, she can swap with my own characters. Not that that matters. That actually put us in a much better spot. I think we might actually be able to win this turn. So let's go ahead and do Explosive Fury. Attack. Now you... Oh, no, you can't reach. What if you push? And then attack? No, she's still going to live. And they're going to attack you. And that is unfortunate. I don't want to lose my guy. He's put in too much work for us. All right, next turn we got this. All right, down you go. One slice, two slice.
No, you anger the true God. The corruption will not end.
You're defeated, heretic. I'm sending you where you belong.
Shove her into the abyss!
Oh my god.
No, cry!
That's it. You're made of iron, Arnie. Now get me out of here.
Coming.
We got a tomahawk. Oh, are we still going? Because we got a ton of loot for that. We're back in the abyss. Oh, we got a brand new god. Heed Verilus, the god who tricked time itself, the weaver of cycles and the will that holds back a new cataclysm. You're not dying. I brought you to the abyss on a journey. Now you'll swiftly transcend time and space. For the tech principle, Munar Dagger is a step away from a crime against the abyss. When sinful souls gain power, they rush to multiply their sins. I direct you to Munar Dagger, cast his heart into the abyss, and the gods will shelter your companion who calls herself Barry. Meeting Alusa left a mark. Now during travels, the hero will encounter the madness corrupting this world. We've unlocked Barry. Using a special skill, Barry boosts range attacks until the end of the turn. Your heart beats thanks to the Abyss Board. They rule the world like a complex machine, where time has its own momentum, but the hand of a super being is stronger than inertia. But humans aren't weaker. I'll prove it to you. You'll see that humans are worthy of worship. Human can become God. What for? On your way here, think about whose side you're on. Okay, so that's the boss. An unknown benefactor sent you a message. We've unlocked the temple. Within the temple walls, the voice of madness grows quiet. You've been away from the temple for too long, child of the gods. Do you wish to repent? I haven't even had time to sin. All are sinful, but I can absolve sins. I can lift curses and silence the voices of madness. Yes, a warrior needs a clear head. The gods guide you, but lest you neglect their mercy. Repent. Okay, so we can restore the temples of the gods. We get different services down below. I don't think that's anything we really need to mess with yet. We still have our money. So yeah, we're still in the same run. We can swap our axe out with this new tomahawk. Can we sell the loot we've got at the market?
The magnificent goblin merchant at your service. A lifesaver for brave adventurers and valiant knights.
I happen to be a warrior, fearless and strong.
I see someone very important entrusted you with a mission. These are dangerous times. You'll definitely need weapons and armor.
Just the kind of times I like.
My heartfelt advice? Don't just stand there gawking. So, see anything you like?
So I can sell. 5 gold is not much, but it's better than sitting around in my inventory. +1 armor at the start of battle. Ranged weapon. Scientist Cane, melee weapon. Experience from all sources +5%. No, I'm not really excited about any of this stuff, which is fine. We need to find Mooner Dagger's Island and uncover his plot.
Traveler, all I ever hear about is pirates. I'm sick of them. What else is new in the world?
A mad inventor's trying to become God.
An old story. There's an upstart in every town. You'd better have a mug or two to relax.
We have a cook, skilled deckhand, another brawler, but it doesn't matter because I don't have any spots. We have to go to the Abyss. So now we have a madness meter. Rising madness transformed the world, strengthening enemies, and increases how quickly you gain favor of the Abyss. We increase madness by pushing enemies into the Abyss, sacrificing to the Abyss, random events, and special items. But we decrease madness by doing a prayer ritual in the temple or through rebirth. So I guess that's like a heat system. The game's gonna get harder and harder. If I go to the lighthouse.
There flies the whale. It's going to get cold. Ash will fly out of the abyss.
That whale is exactly what I need. Show me.
Looking won't get you anywhere, see? It'll break through. The iron grip will break through into the demons.
So now we can upgrade the lighthouse. Increase the lighthouse lens range and its efficiency during scouting. Increase telescope range. Let's do the lighthouse. Let's explore the map. It looks like we've got a brand new map now. Yeah, everything has refreshed. So scout. Well, this is super useful, actually. Guys, this game has really surprised me, man. I expected us to fight Azula, that to be the end of the run, and then us to start over with new heroes, maybe get a little bit further, new modifiers. But no, instead, we're at the second biome. We've played this for an hour, and we've just gotten to the second biome. So there's a lot of content in this game that I didn't expect. We've only got 2 heroes. We haven't even seen the meta progression yet. But I am enjoying Deadweight quite a bit. I'm going to leave it at this because it's already been an hour, and I feel like to do a full run of this game might get us closer to 2 or 3 hours playtime, and that's without any difficulty modifiers. Now we've got this whole madness system that we're going to end up experimenting with too. But if you guys enjoyed Deadweight, make some noise. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. If this video does well, I will jump in and continue this run because I really did enjoy myself. It was a blend of genres done really well. Like Into the Breach mixed with those kind of old school roguelite party builders. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and if you've watched me this far and have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so because that supports me way more than you know. That is going to be it for me. I will see you guys next time.